We back after an upsetting yesterday's ending. Still not able to get this stupid flagpole or whatever the heck it is because we still don't have an axe. I was going to do the blacksmith for the wedding thing. However, there is this mission here. Hello. You. Innkeeper.
I wish you a pleasant morning.
Yes, and you. Yeah, well,
What's new
I didn't
around
mean to do that. But this is
Nothing new.
Okay.
It's quiet here, fortunately.
Alright.
Listen, I heard Henyuk still secretly meeting up with Manka.
What? Nonsense. It's over between them.
They're still at it.
Serious. They meet up in the evenings. Really, I saw them just the other day.
What? I'm going to wring that girl's neck. And his too, damn it. Thanks for telling me. I'll remember that.
You have an axe? I don't really know what the point of
soon, my friend.
saying that was. This guy still has something I gotta say to him. I'm not gonna say that one. That one's stupid.
It was good to see you,
Oh,
my
yes. That ointment of yours is a gift from heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it?
You're gonna get
At least
messed
you know
up.
when
You
to
might
round
wanna
up the
run.
cattle and gather
Well,
in the hay.
That's unfortunate. I shouldn't have said that, but oh well. Still no axe though. I will get that thing. We just gotta partake in blacksmithing first. Hey. Oh, now I can trade with him?
What do you have for sale?
Oh my god. So we're looking for... Oh wow, this guy's got like goods, bro. A sketch. Huh. I mean, I'll buy 4 of them. Lockpicks, I'm gonna buy all of them. And really, I do need these. At least these 2. We'll stay without them for right now.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening.
All right, well, we can pay you a
What
cool
would you say to
95.
this?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a
I
deal.
won't go $1 over 100.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
I will convince you.
I hope you'll be
All right,
satisfied.
so
my
now, axes, craft. Do I actually have to do something here? Because that would be really awkward. Because I don't know how to. Oh. To the anvil, move workpiece. What isn't good? Blow on it. I feel like we gotta heat it up at least. Move workpiece. You know, I guess we'll just heat it up. Probably should have learned how to do this before. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. It's getting nice and spicy. To the anvil. Hammer that bad boy. To the forge. Rotate. Oh, there we go. I don't know what we're doing.
It's already cooled down.
Okay, to the forge. How much hammering you gotta do? We're gonna lose all of our silver from this thing. Let's get it like nice and bright hot. Yeah. I don't really know what we're doing. Rotate it. I don't know what the
Well, I'm about half done.
what does that mean? I don't know what the whistling's supposed to mean. Okay, I was inspecting it, trying to see what the deal was with that. He said he's about half done, but on what side? Or just in general? It keeps stopping, so I feel like I'm doing something wrong. How do I flip? Flip. I mean, it got a lot further in the song. How do you know when you're done?
Fine. Now to temper it.
I guess we did it. Tempering it. Where are we going with it now? Oh man, just breathing in all that smoke. We did it. Broken axe. We now have an adorned axe. Let's go. I did it.
Excuse me?
Now, I have the feeling... Wow, that is actually really bad. 41 and 81? Bro, that's horrible. Anyway, I have the feeling that it's probably better to do this quest before getting them angry and doing that. That's just my guess. What does this see? Oh, I could tell him about the axe. Hey, yeah, I did it. I made the axe. Sir. Story man. Look at this axe. Isn't it cool?
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I found the axe.
I found the water goblin's silver axe.
What do you mean? What axe?
The one from your story.
What?
2 brothers, a silver axe, a water goblin. One brother got the axe, the other got drowned. You know?
Wait, so you actually found it?
Yep.
Do you have it?
Yep.
I have to see it.
Nope.
Here you go.
It's
Okay.
not possible. Where did you find it?
I followed
I
the
just
story.
followed your story. I found the pier by the rock tower pond, then went up to the old oak tree, then the big stone beside the road.
Doesn't really look like a woodcutter's axe. Are you sure this is really it?
I mean,
But
if
you
it's
didn't say it was a
silver...
woodcutter's axe. You only said the water goblin's axe was silver.
I did, but still. In all the years that story
Why would no one go and look?
everyone thought it was just a fairy tale for children.
Well, they're all
There's
dumb.
4 different endings nowadays. When Johann and Jaleov tells the tale, it's about 2 sisters, and the water goblin grants one of them a pair of silver slippers. The other sister was jealous, but she didn't bother with the water goblin. She found her sister straight away and pushed her off a cliff in Apollonia. It's the same story,
Excuse
but
me?
Johann gave it some extra colour.
She just pushes her
Let's
off a
not go
cliff?
looking for the slippers too. Although, with your luck,
I mean, I
see
would.
you later.
I would 100%. What the heck were you doing back there?
Good to see you.
I would quite like to find those. But yeah, as I was saying, I think it's best to do this before angering them and grabbing that. I would also assume, I mean, it could just be choice-based, like whatever one you want to do. But the fact that there's 2 separate ones, I feel like that's... If you do this, you get them angry, and they won't let you do this, so... And also, because there's a blacksmith here, I want to make sure these people are nice and happy with me. I would like to
Or
look...
are you still looking for help at
work
the
for
forge?
you.
As I said, I'll take you on if you
My
prove
cat's snoring.
yourself. It shouldn't be hard for you to forge a hunting sword for me as a test, should it?
No, I'm a master.
Sure thing.
I just made
Get
an
started
axe.
right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron.
You
How do I
can't
find
make a
iron?
sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Well, where can I find it, though? Because, I mean, that'd be... Prove yourself to the blacksmith, find materials. How do you just find iron? I have no idea. So we're just going to take it.
Anvil, and let's get started.
Thanks. Anvil. Hunting sword.
This is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up.
Shut up back there.
Try poking it around for a bit.
Move the blade around in the furnace.
Nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull.
Why are we poking it? I don't really understand that. I don't see how this does anything.
You can tell the temperature by the color.
Uh-huh.
But you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out.
Yeah, I feel like you can tell because it's bright.
See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil.
To the anvil.
Moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Okay.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
Hold left click to raise and strike.
See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides.
How is this thing not cooled
like
down
a lot
yet?
of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Turn.
Nice.
See, why do you stop? What did I do wrong that time?
Both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Ran out of stamina. I can't go back to the forge. Ran out of stamina.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the
Yeah, I was
furnace
expecting to have to do that a while ago.
You've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up like before.
So we said it to be straw color.
Henry, stop taking it to the fire. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
I didn't get the tip of it in time. That's why he was angry.
You silly doggy.
See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike. The sound it makes. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer, there you go. You've got it finished.
We did it.
All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
I mean, I seem to get it. I don't really understand exactly with the hitting. He's saying like you go along with the whistling and like the song, you gotta go with the beat and the flow. But like still, I'm not 100% on that. That'll take some getting used to. But now I only have metal. I need a hilt and a pommel. Or not, I guess it is just a regular hunting sword.
Right. Let's have a look.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He did.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What's the
What
whistling
good does
for?
it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
Okay, how do I know a good strike?
How do I know a
The
good
sparks.
strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly up, and by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
I mean, I get that. Why forge evenly? I mean, that makes sense. When is the workpiece finished?
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Alright, that's all I need
Thanks.
to know. I mean, the
That's
other
all
two
I
are
need to know.
pretty
You
obvious.
can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want.
Let's go.
Any questions?
Yeah, where can I get
Where
things?
can I get materials?
Do
You
I
can
need
buy
like
some
a...
essentials from me.
No.
But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Can I get like
This
gems?
is just a village, you know. The
that'd
locals
be
ain't
sick.
after luxury. They can't afford it
But how
neither.
am I supposed to get like iron? What can I do with the items I've forged?
What
I mean,
can
I
I
could
do with
use
the
them,
items I've forged?
sell them.
Well, you could sell them, though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where
exactly
exactly?
is my bed?
At the side of the house, there are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there. Don't worry, nobody'll steal them.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away.
But how
You're
do I
pretty
get
good at
iron other
swords,
than...
But what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes.
Well, I just made an axe.
Right.
I
Here
don't
are
want to
some
have to buy
simple
them.
drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Well, looks like we're a blacksmith now. You've got your own bed. The biggest advantage of having your own bed is that you're always available and sleeping in automatically saves the game. You can get more beds at later stages in the story or buy them at taverns. Cool. So he said it's one of these. It's this one. My own room. This room's trash. I got a pee bucket though. That's pretty sick. Blacksmith kit. Armor kit. An apron. I don't really want that. You know what? Low key, on the low key, I'm gonna put this stuff in there. Transfer. That's a few pounds that we can get rid of. And this, to be honest. And that. We're gonna keep that because we need it. Get rid of that. Keep all the rest of that. What else do we have on us that's like, I don't need? Oh, I think I killed him now that I'm thinking about it. But there was some dude, and he had all this like garbage. Like all these things. They're like relics and stuff. I don't know. I'm just gonna get rid of all that. Would like to keep the rest of that. Books. I gotta read those. Armor. Keep my straw hat so now I can finally not have to worry about losing it. Crude bolts. Get rid of those. I mean, that's not doing much. Get rid of that. Crude arrow. Might as well. Get rid of it. I believe that is good. So now, look at all this stuff. Nice. Custom chest. Your custom chest is available by each of your own beds, and all the items put are shared. Ah, that's quite nice. Okay. There's something I was just gonna do. What was I just gonna do? I was just thinking something. No idea. Whatever. Close the door. We don't want a draft in there. Don't even think about stealing. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Read. Do you want to see it? No. Read. No. I'm ready.
God bless.
How am I supposed to do this work while you're here? Tell me about. He's not gonna let that happen. Yeah,
I'd like to learn something.
Teach me some more
What are you
smithing.
interested in?
Yeah, I could do that.
Show me what you can do with a hammer.
All
See if you can level me up a
I'll
bit.
show you something. But you need time for it.
Did it level up from that? I didn't even level up from that. Let's just see what he's got to say.
You said you have some more interesting work for me. What would that be?
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin. And they never came back.
So am I not going to have
want me
to
to find them?
do that other stuff?
Just so. But more importantly,
Oh,
I want to know
good.
where my
I
cart
didn't really
ended
want to
up,
make that
and
garbage.
especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's
True.
only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Tachovites to Tachovites, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right, I'll get right on it then.
Yeah, I don't
Go
gotta do
ahead.
that other garbage then.
And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Okay.
Take care, friend.
I am still very curious about this. Like, very curious. If I do this, and if I'm not caught, then I would assume it's not going to mess with anything. So we just got to make sure we're not caught. I don't know, though.
God be with you.
And also with you.
Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends. Greetings.
The idiot's down there. Yeah, I mean, doing it in broad daylight doesn't seem like a grand old idea. Should we beat this guy up? Whoops. I think we should. Why not? Was that a cat? There's a cat. Oh. That's the first cat I've seen. Come back. I wish to pet you. Okay. Pigs are kind of gross. What is this? Smoke food. You can smoke food. You can use the smoke house to improve the nutritional values of meat and cheeses. Interesting. Keep doing that. Hey, sir? I'm sorry, but like I was told to beat you up.
Lord be with you. I hear you've got Wanderer's blood, and you're getting ready to leave, just like them.
I mean, I
I'm a bit
already
of a wanderer myself.
ratted
Will you
him
take me
out,
with
so.
you?
This again? Just you wait. I'll show you. Just like I'll show anyone who talks about me like that.
When you say show, do you mean run away? I've heard that's all you can do. At least that's what everyone says.
Come on then. You ask for it. I'll kill you.
Yeah. Kill this. Bang. Bang. No bang. Block.
Bad luck.
Left hook. Stammy, stammy, stammy. Right hook.
Go fuck yourself.
Maybe later. Hold. Hold. Block.
Hey, fuck that.
Kick him off.
Take that.
I'm not getting my stammy back quick enough here. This guy just keeps dodging. You're gonna fall. Oh, trying to kiss me? Back up. Ow.
Get another.
I can't connect with him. He just keeps dodging. There we go. Jeez.
Letting myself. I'm sorry.
Honestly, you should be. Well, there was really no reason to do that. I gained nothing out of it. Wipe the blood off my face. Yeah, I just feel like it's if we're gonna do this, we'll do it at night. But I don't really want to wait around. Oh my god. I don't really want to wait around, so we'll sleep. Get a nice little sleep session. Go and steal that thing. Now, it'd be really awkward if he ends up getting back to it. But we'll see what happens. I don't want to sit, I want to sleep. Wasted a whole day. Go to 21. Why is there someone looking for me? I didn't do anything. I've literally done...
Here alone like this. Awful things have been happening here.
What is that supposed to mean? Ugh, I don't care about that.
Take care and have a good night.
Shut up. What is your deal? There's a guard right there, of course. This might end horribly. Are we climbing it? Oh, God. I thought we were chopping it down. I thought that was the whole point. Good thing it's nighttime. Hopefully no one shoots us while we're up here. Why not chop it from the base? Come on, Henry, use your brain. Get down. Get down. Get down. Slide. I can hear Joffrey peeing. Joffrey, please. I mean, there's no reason to suspect me of this. So we should be chill. Bring it to Oldham. Alright. Where that? Get me out of there. Wait a second. That was wrong. The clock on the map was wrong. Anyway, where's this idiot? What color is this? Green. More than likely, he's going to be asleep. But perhaps not. We gotta go to Samin, though. Yeah, moo to you too, buddy. Can I come in here? Oh. I like how they have one with a name and one without. Hey, I got it.
Say, I have this fancy maypole from Takov here if you're interested.
My God!
This is a lisp man.
The toast. Nobody's got them this good in years. You're a champ, Henry. As soon as I saw you, I knew
And
you
no one
had
saw
in
about
you.
it. No
I
one
promise
saw
you
about it?
something
That doesn't make any
tonight,
sense.
and I'm a man
No
of
one
my
saw me
word.
do it.
I wouldn't expect anything less. And one more thing that might put you in a good
45
mood.
bucks?
You know Henyik?
Of course. He's the one who beat up my fellas last time they tried to get the maypole.
I beat him up.
Aye. Well, this time he's the one that took a beating. He was pretty surprised.
Well, look at you. Beating up a strong man like that. That's like more than courage. I'll give you a little something extra for that.
Thanks, Olbram.
So I guess it was a good
my
thing that we
pleasure.
beat him up.
What do you say we pull one more trick, eh? I'd make it worth your while, of course.
Sure.
All right. Why not?
Depends on what
Right.
it is.
Now listen up. Let's really ruin their day, shall we?
I'm all ears.
Them Tachovites grazed their sheep near the pasture they took from us. And you're going to scatter their sheep into the woods. What do you say? They'll have to herd them all back. I reckon they'll be proper pissed off.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Scatter his sheep.
Sure they won't be happy about that.
That they won't. But that's not all. Project's beloved son is in charge of the sheep now. You'll make him look like a complete moron.
Project's son.
Aye. Project is in charge there. He gives me the most grief. And they all care about his opinion. If it wasn't for him, this whole bastard thing would have been sorted a long time ago. On top of that, he thinks his son is gifted, and that he'll be a bailiff somewhere one day. Nothing will piss him off more than seeing his son be the village idiot.
All right.
All right.
Great
That's a
plan.
good plan.
Not really,
Of
but
course it is.
I'll take it.
I came up with it. The Tachovites will be doing the wash thing soon. If you manage to drive the
what?
sheep through the drying laundry,
Ah,
I
the
reckon
washing.
they won't be too thrilled about it. I'll even give you an extra reward.
Say,
How am I
Olbram,
supposed to do this?
How am I supposed to lure away Project's son?
You'll figure it out. Actually, wait. I've got an idea.
So now we're doing
Put
pranks.
this into his food,
Great.
and you'll see.
And we're poisoning him.
What
Great.
will I see?
It's what I give to my cattle for bellyache. Project's lad is going to sit all over himself.
I should put it in this guy's drink.
While he's gone, you'll be able to chase off his sheep.
All right. That sounds like a plan. I'm on
I feel
it.
like this guy's
Great.
spitting all over us.
But same as before, all right? Don't go killing anyone, and don't get caught.
I feel like that's going to be very difficult. No, he just passed out. Chase the sheep out of the pasture. Soil the laundry. A bone comb. My lady. So now he's wanting me to go all the way back up there. We just came from there. I want to go down to Samin. But there is all this stuff up here. We might as well... Hey. You're him. How's it
How's
going?
it going?
Just like any
think he
other day,
just
I
ate.
reckon. Wait a mo. You were here just
Oh.
before our maypole disappeared.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. I'm sorry someone stole it, but I had nothing to do with that. Just a strange coincidence.
All right. Sorry for accusing you.
He
How are
already
the
ate.
sheep? Do you have any trouble with wolves?
Not really. There were a few prowling around recently, but we managed to chase them off. I'm keeping an eye out for them. But other than that, herding is a bloody bore. I come here every day, eat the lunch my sister makes for me, and stare at the sheep.
I've never herded sheep. Pa was a blacksmith, so I used to help him out in the smithy. The work made my whole body ache.
My pa sends me to the Tachovites bailiff. He wants me to learn to read and write. It all just makes my head ache.
Reading's important.
Well, your pa's right. It's always good to learn something new. Not just anybody knows how to read. You'll be respected throughout the land.
You sound just like Pa, but I reckon you're right.
I've got to go. Take care.
Aye, you too.
I technically could just pour it in here. What? I don't even have it. Did he not even give me anything? Quest. Laxative. Pour. Odd. Where is she? That's a Voika. Where's Menka? Maybe up. Oh, villager. Pro check. Jeez, how many people are up there? Menka.
You're a proper bastard, ain't you?
Pretty
Come
much.
on, Manka.
To use us like that. Humiliate us and then tell them everything. Get out of here. I never want to see you
Yeah,
again.
it was a mistake to say
May the
that.
pox take you, you Judas.
It was definitely a mistake.
What have you done? Beating up Henique like that.
He provoked
He
me.
provoked me.
Oh, that's rubbish. Henique would never do something like that. I don't want to see you ever again.
Okay, well that's twice of never wanting to see me.
I apologize. Leave me be.
I don't see how we're gonna do this. Give him the potion. F. Now all of a sudden they're gonna allow me to do it? Maybe she had to make it. I bet that's what it was. I still can't do it.
I should be going.
Oh. No. Oh. Hey, can you, like, leave?
Praise to be Jesus Christ.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
That's what everyone keeps telling me. Can you tell me why? I don't care about that.
Take care.
Can you leave? I'm trying to poison this. But don't worry, it won't kill him. I don't think. How are you?
Greetings.
Doesn't seem very interested in conversation. Can you leave? Why would you leave the food outside?
Oh,
What even?
you much.
What even is that? It looks disgusting. You gotta wait a bit. People really don't seem to like my boy Joffrey. Yo, look at this guy. Joffrey, teach him a lesson. Oh, this lady won't leave.
What a day.
Yeah, you know what a day it would have been if you just left? I feel like she will not be happy to see me putting something in there.
Folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella who always
Not a very courageous horse.
before it snowed. We could team up.
Alright, let's wait an hour. Hopefully she's not looking this way. Perfect. And now we wait. But at what point does he go eat? I'm not really sure. That guard was giving me the evil eye. And where's their stinking laundry? Hey, buddy. I can watch the sheep. Why don't you go, Go eat.
Didn't you hear me? Get off my pasture.
Sorry, jeez. Oh, the
How are
sheep.
those sheep?
Same old, same old. Bleating and eating.
I've got to go. Take care.
Aye, you too.
Rude. My apologies, my good man. I said I'm sorry. I bet you that lady is going right now to put up the laundry. Seems we gotta wait again. When does he go eat? What a boring job. Just sit there and watch some animals? I hope he has a name for each one. And I also don't really know how you're supposed to scare them, though. Well, there he goes. It's still no laundry. Stop peeing. We got time to kill. Sorry. Bit ridiculous that you can't just walk over there, but whatever. Just constantly have that armor broken debuff. When do they put out... What? I didn't do anything. Why am I getting in trouble? I literally did nothing. And I went away. I'm just walking. I have no idea. Well, we'll head back. I don't know why they're like looking for me as if I did something. I clearly didn't. I was just standing here. Can't even stand anymore. Interesting he doesn't put them in the pen when he goes to eat. I'd say that's a success. Maybe that's the laundry? How do I scare sheep, though? Boo! Boo! Come, sheep. Let's trample their food. Their laundry. Turn. Keep going. Turn. Hard turn. Harder. Yes. Oh. That's unfortunate. Turn. I'm trying to capture it.
See you later.
I was trying to capture the sheep. It's not my fault. Did that work at least? No, it still needs another one. Sheep. What's that over there? All these stinking ladies just stand around for no reason. The sheep did it. Bro, go. Why is it not counting? Oh, I didn't do all four, I get you. There we go. We've got some terrible reputation loss there. Go. I think I gotta get rid of 6 of them. That's too many sheep. You two, let's go. 2 at a time. I guess 1 at a time. Alright. I want to just poke him. Sheep. Why don't they have any black sheep? Black sheep are cooler. Their tails kind of creep me out, though. Like, what is that? 6 is insane. This is gonna take forever. Turn. No, too much turn. Too much turn. Now, I bet if I had a horse, I could, like, corral them. Into the woods, sheep. Why is this called frogs? Why is this one so dirty? You are a dirty sheep. Come on, sheep, where are you going? Go! It's time for you to get lost. But don't worry. Your herder will find you. Hopefully. 2 more. I like how they're still just standing there like, what do we do? Maybe go wash the clothes. It's really unfortunate though. I was trying so hard to make it so this wouldn't go wrong. And they were just standing there. I didn't think so. I didn't think there'd be any kind of issue. This one's coming back. Or you think I could count it as a second one? Let's see. Sheep. No. It's worth a shot. No. This way. Turn. Turn. Why are you coming back? I guess it doesn't really matter. If it counts, it counts. Go, 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 go. How? No one saw it. How's the reputation here now? It's not great, not terrible. I could deal with that. Hey, you. I didn't get... Oh, I did get caught, but I did it. I'm done with the sheep. Look at that guy crossing the top.
How did it go? Tell me.
Not too
I
great.
scattered their sheep like you wanted.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I also
don't know if
trampled
you
their
threw up.
laundry, like
I
you
don't know
mentioned.
about that.
You did? That must have been quite unpleasant for them. They'll have to start over.
Alshik ran like the wind after I slipped him that specialty of yours.
What a sight that must have been.
Aye. I reckon he's still throwing up.
You've taken care of everything. You deserve a reward.
Hopefully
And
that's
with
the
a
end of
bit
it.
on top as well, like I promised. Since you did such a good job.
Thanks, Obram.
Don't mention it. You're a handy fella. But you could be even better. With my help, of course. They say I'm a good teacher. And listen, one more
Teaching
thing.
of
We'll
what?
be meeting the Tachovites soon to discuss the pastor they stole from us.
Mhm.
I'd like you to come with us. If you're not against it, that is.
I could do that, I guess. What could you teach
What could
me?
you teach me?
Well, I'd say I've experienced quite a lot in my long interesting life. And now, in my old age, I have much wisdom to share.
Do you have anything specific in mind?
I could help you with your craftsmanship, you know, like when you want to make something. I also spent a lot of time with animals as a child.
Can you get some teeth?
That sounds good. I'd love to make use of your experience and learn something new.
It'll take some time, and maybe you could give me a forgotten in return, eh?
Craftsmanship, horsemanship, houndsmaster. I mean, why
Tell me
not
how
all
to
three?
take better care of my things. How to be more handy.
When I used to run around the house, I learned all sorts of things. I'll tell you something, so listen up. I won't repeat myself, so pay attention.
I mean, we did just get a somewhat decent amount of money from him. We could just do all three. Teach me.
I'd like to learn a few things.
It'll take some time.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
maybe-
yeah. Skip that.
Just
Horsemanship.
tell me what to watch out for, so I don't end up like you did.
I was
Wow.
riding a horse before I could even walk. Now listen up. I won't repeat myself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Skip, skippity, skip, skip. Alright, last one. Houndmaster. What's the next step of your master plan? I do want to
I'd
know
like
that
to
as
learn
well.
It'll take
Skip,
some
skip,
maybe-
skip.
I'd really
Houndmaster.
appreciate if you could show me how to train Mutt. I
His
reckon
name's
there's all
Joffrey.
sorts of things he could help me out with.
Of course I will. Dogs are man's best friend. And they can be very useful. I won't repeat myself.
Yeah, yeah. Man says he won't repeat himself, and he repeats himself. Alright, so what's the next
So,
step?
what else do you have in store for those Tachovites?
I'll tell you, friend.
We're going to meet the Tachovites and our pastor and try to sort it out.
Yeah, and you want me to be
Don't
there.
get through to them, we'll kick their arses. Will you come with us?
Sure.
Why not? I've already stolen a maypole and
I mean, to be
scattered some
honest, I
sheep.
like them more than these
Well-
people, but whatever.
You're really in it with us up to your ears. Well, I reckon it won't be much fun this time. We meet in the pasture regularly, and it's always the same. I try to explain everything to Project, but he doesn't listen to me. The thieving thief. I suppose we'll fight then. Don't worry. When the Tachovites see you, they won't want to mess with us.
Hmm. Yeah, why wouldn't you
Wouldn't
rather
and
make
Project
up?
rather make up? You've had the pasture split in half for years, and it's worked so far, hasn't it?
You're starting to sound like a Tachovites bailiff source. He kept wanting to get involved. But to say the pasture ours in front of the Tachovites, that he won't do.
But what if I talk to him? Maybe I can convince him to help us.
I wouldn't bet on it. Last time, he told me and Project he'd put us in the stocks if we keep bothering him.
Let's try and sort
You
it
know
out
what?
first.
I'll go have a talk with Thrush. Would you wait for me for a bit?
All right, but be quick. And don't you dare team up with them Tachovites.
Honestly, I feel like I should. That's just my opinion. Like, they're better. But quest tipper, eh?
Good day, good day.
Where is this? Wrong button. Where is this tipper? Oh, that's way up there. There's another quest tipper. I'll go and visit you, quest tipper. I hear you have a tip. What kind of tip? Which one of y'all tips? You discovered dice. How can you discover something that you've already seen? Hey, what's going
What's
on?
going on around here, innkeeper?
Siegfried the herdsboy was here.
Mm-hmm.
He was complaining that wolves keep taking his sheep. And that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
Not much of a quest, but sure. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't really know. Wasn't there another one? Maybe it's the same thing. Not really too sure about that. Journal. Not sure at all. Something about wolves? Don't know where. Talk to the bailiff, though. Can't fan travel from this location. That's so stupid. Literally 2 steps. Come on. Sometimes it works clicking, other times it doesn't. Camp. He's polite.
What's that you got?
Yeah, what is that you got?
Here you go. Take it.
Just
Hail, good man.
threw that at him.
Want
A
to warm
dancer.
up a little?
Hey,
Greetings, sweet
what
maiden.
the heck?
Courage!
Soldiers.
Bygones be bygones.
What are y'all doing?
Except I don't have a bullet.
I ain't never seen anything like this. You just ran over my dog. What the heck are you wearing? I don't want to play dice. How are
How are you
things?
faring, girl?
Well, you know how it is. We minstrels are always on the move. Times are lean and folk need a laugh.
You're not wrong.
Can I pay you to
Poorer
do
people
this?
get, the more they drink and sin, and laugh while they're at it.
Perform a
The poor
dance and
man
song.
sins, the noble sins twice, but the monk and priest are the masters of vice.
What's your name?
What's your name, minstrel girl?
They call me Dancer, but I go by many other names.
And can I hear them?
If you come by after a show, maybe I'll let you give me one yourself, handsome.
Oh,
But now, alas, there's
Why
no
not?
time to perform.
why not?
We have to leave here in all haste.
Why the
Why
hurry?
the rush?
Our tricks and jests rub some respectable old farts up the wrong way at the town hall. Our tomcat entertained the bailiff's wife, in the hay, and he caught them in the act.
I bet he didn't find it funny, did he? And they say there's no place for sin anymore.
Indeed. the bailiff don't take to his pizzle being yanked.
I'm afraid it is time to part, minstrel girl.
Farewell, handsome. Maybe our paths will cross again.
Maybe. How about you? You got anything for me? No. No. So I can't do anything here? Can't even, like, inquire.
I'm afraid it is
What else was it? Just more dice? Yeah. Alright. Interesting. So, this poor old man over here, he's just getting... He's getting everyone on his bad side. Bailiff.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
This is a scribe. Bailiff. The conflict. Let's see, what's new?
New in the county, Master Bailiff?
I was just visited by one of the local peasants.
Mm-hmm.
He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
I've seen those. You talk like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even
Haven't we already
ask.
seen this?
I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men, and that's about it.
Yeah, you've already told us this.
Thank you.
And I dug it up.
I came because of the arguments between Takov and Zhelyov.
What happened this time? Did old Bram piss in Project's ale barrels again like last year?
No, but they're getting ready to meet up and beat each other up.
Let them do it then! Maybe a few knocks to the skull will do them good, and they'll leave me alone.
How did it start? So you're not going to do anything about it? Yeah, can't we get them to make up?
You wouldn't let them fight over nothing, would you? They're arguing over that stupid pasture, aren't they? Is there really nobody who remembers which town it rightfully belongs to?
Nobody who could be trusted not to be making it up. After all, what business is it of mine? Let them kill each other for all I care.
Wow. Great
Worst
bailiff.
case, I'll have to clap them all in the pillory. That should sort them out.
Yeah, you would have some peace.
Sure, you have enough worries as is. And the Tachovites and Zhelyovites are just wasting your time. Wouldn't it be worth it to sort it out?
That it would.
Yes.
Bandits are running wild. My daughter is leaving the house.
And your
I don't
wife
have
is
time for those morons
cheating on
right
you.
now. How the fuck am I supposed to find out who the pasture belongs to? I looked in the Chronicle. Things like that tend to be there. But Bailiff Brada, who was here before me, must have been a lunatic. You'd have to be mad to make any sense of that book.
Then let me have a look. I may not be mad, but maybe I'll find something you overlooked. You won't have to worry about anything.
You want to touch such a rare book with those filthy peasant hands? Have you lost your mind?
I'm not a peasant, you
Filthy
filth.
peasant hands. Do you know how many books I've read? And I never fold corners. If there's anything actually useful in the Chronicle, I'll find it.
Fine, have it your way. Maybe you'll manage to make some sense of Brada's bullshit. But if I find out you've even opened that book too harshly, you'll
I'll
have
pee
me
on the
to
book.
answer to.
How about that? Read the Chronicle. Chronicle... I don't know what it was, but this thing... Yeah, pay indulgence. I don't know what that is, but I did it. And I got like a plus reputation or something. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose was. A pretzel. Where's this book at? The summer of the year 1327 was eventful. Okay. How long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Bro. Oh.
This Latin phrase looks important. Otherwise it wouldn't be written in red, would it? Fecit ordinem in region ope claviferae. I should try to find somebody who could translate it for me.
Who do we know that speaks Latin? Hans. Where's Hans? Still don't know. How do I get out of here? A POI tipster. I get very turned around. You there. I hear you have a tip.
But other than that, he's been babbling about
Oh,
the
the place is
wedding.
bustling. What's up?
Be with you.
Oh.
The humans won't be coming back here. Don't worry.
Good. Peace at last. Until you get into trouble again, that is.
No, I won't. Any
What's
news?
the latest news, innkeeper?
Have you heard about the Divozhenka of Semaine?
I don't think so.
What Divozhenka?
You haven't seen one yet? A Divozhenka is a wild woman of the forest.
Oh.
An ugly, disfigured creature. You can find them deep in the woods or caves, where they make their ointments and gather magic herbs. Sometimes they hurt people, sometimes they help them. You shouldn't go there.
Why not?
The Samine lot did that. They were worried she might put young Lord Samine under a spell, especially now, because of the wedding. So they took care of her. And that's about it, I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
That's it.
There's no end to this work.
Says the person not moving. Okay, so we need someone who speaks Latin. I mean, maybe the scribe? I mean, that sounds like it makes sense. Scribe. Scribe.
God bless. What would you like?
I need something translated.
I need to translate something from Latin. You're an educated man, aren't you? Would you help me?
Why not? It's nice to see simple folk wanting
Hopefully
to get
I don't have to
educated.
remember.
What is it you need translated?
Oh, God. I feel like it's the second one. Because that's got that word in it, and that's got that word.
Fecit ordinem in regione ope clavi ferre.
That's definitely Latin, but what could it mean? In regione is obvious. That's in the country or region. Fecit ordinem is something like to bring order. And clave ferre means iron spike or maybe nail. So, brought order to the region with the help of an iron nail. Where did you hear
That
that
doesn't
nonsense?
make sense.
That's not important. The main thing is I know what it means, and hopefully it'll help me in my work. Thank you.
Let's make sure that was right. How many pages is this stinking book? It was right. Close. You know what? I don't care. We'll go a little overtime. Get me out of here. So we gotta find the border nail. I guess here's the best way. Alright, well we're here. Where exactly here is, I'm not entirely sure. We're looking for a nail. I don't know how that's gonna help us. Find the border nail in the pasture. Where the heck could a border nail be? I don't even know what a border nail means. Is it gonna be like a post? Because I ain't seen nothing. On a tree would make sense. I found it.
Ah, here's the damn nail.
That was easy.
Right in the middle of the pasture. Olbram and Prochek won't be happy.
Well, we'll just leave it here. That way everyone gets a nice little piece of it. Right? Is that what happens? We'll take it. What was it? What do we do with it? Move it elsewhere. So we could bring it there, we could bring it here, we could leave it right in the middle. We'll leave it in the middle.
I think I'll leave the nail where it is.
Yes.
I've already gotten more involved than I should have.
Yes. Perfect sentiment. Statement. There, Henry. So, what is this? Tell him you found the nail. Okay. Go to it. Okay. So we'll tell him we found the nail tomorrow. And then after telling him, we'll probably then go to the pasture, settle it. Oh, look, you're both idiots. You each get half. I think that's a better choice. I was going to give it here and give it to Takov, but that's kind of mean. So We'll do a nice little right down the middle. Anyway, we're over time as usual with this game, but that's fine. We will do all that stuff later. For now, though, we